Hello, myself Imran, from assistant professor from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology. In earlier lecture, we had discussed about various methods of measuring national income. There I had discussed broadly three methods of calculating national income. First was product method, where we had two approaches to calculate the national income: product methods, the value added method. Third, it was the income method, where we had discussed that we need to add the income earned by all citizens of a country, where we had three components. It is the compensation of employees, operating surplus and mixed income. We add all these three and we will reach at the national income. Third approach I had discussed, it was about expenditure method, where we had four component. It was the private final consumption expenditure, it was the government final consumption expenditure, it was the gross fixed capital formation, and export minus import. We reach at the value of GDP by MP by product method, NDP by FC by income method, and GDP by MP by expenditure method, and we need to see in the question where we have to reach, and then we similarly can calculate it. Today I am going to discuss circular flow of income. So, circular flow of income, what I am going to include into the circular flow of income to discuss basic concept of the circular flow of income, what the circular flow of income is, how it is being calculated, and why circular flow of income is important for any economy like India, United States of America or any other country, why circular flow of income is so important. Next, we need to distinguish between the goods and services. Next, to outline the importance of the circular flow of income for any particular economy. We need to first understand the concept of the circular flow of income. Circular flow of income is the economic interdependence of consumers and seller, between whom the circular flow of production of goods and services, income and expenditure take place. So, circular flow of income is simple to understand, that money keep on circulating, and as the economists believe or the business expert believe, that the flow of income is important for any economy to sustain. Flow of income is important for any economy to survive and to keep the level of demand uprising. It is because unless and until there will not be a fastest flow of the income into the economy, the level of the demand it is going to down. Let us see into today's perspective, since the COVID-19 it is around us, impacting everybody day and life, particularly businesses and individual. Every economy at this point of time, it is trying to infuse maximum money into the system. If you say during lockdown, Reserve Bank of India and the governor Shaktikanta Das had taken several measures that the maximum money should be infused into the system, or there should be enough liquidity into the system, so that there should not be any shortage of money for the companies or the individual, because they understand it well. If there will be a shortage of money into the economy, or there will be a shortage of money into the system, then it is going to create a problem for the entire economy. So, they want that the money should continue to keep on circulating. People need to purchase it, then it's go to the businessman. Businessmen need to keep on producing goods and services, and they keep on paying salary to the employees, so that this salary can become an expenditure or consumption on various goods and services produced by various firms or companies. So, I mean to say during this COVID-19 or when the economies are facing certain problem, what the government or the central banks are trying to keep or to maximize the circular flow of income, to infuse maximum money into the economy, so that the businessman or the investor or the companies are not facing any shortage of fund. I just remember the statement of made by Federal Reserves of USA. They have said that we will keep on pumping maximum money into American economy unless and until the American economy reach to the pre-COVID level. So what they are trying to say, keep that, they want to ensure that the circular flow of income need to be maximized. Consumers should be having maximum money, companies must be having the maximum money, so that they can freely spend on the goods and services. Demand can be maximized. Companies are having the maximum money, so that they can produce maximum and they can establish new plant, they can come up with the new project. So the circular flow of income is very important for all economies. See into the Britain, what is happening, what the Boris Johnson is doing. He is trying to pump maximum money into the economy, so that the people are having sufficient money. Recently, United States of America has passed a 1.9 trillion stimulus package, where $2,000 is expected to give into every Americans, so that they can do they can spend on various goods and services. So all these examples that I have cited, taken from Britain, from America, from India, what ultimately they are trying to ensure that our company and our individuals must be having the maximum money in hand, so that the circular flow of income can be maximized, or circular flow of income can be ensured. Now this circular flow of income happen into various form of the economy. We will be discussing broadly three major form of the economy. It is two sector economy, it is three sector economy, and four sector economy. So the first, it is the two sector economy, where we have to say there are the two parties over here. It is the individuals and it is businesses. Here you say the labor individual, the people individuals, it is from society individual. They are working for businesses, they are working into the companies, they are helping or they are producing various factor of production, they are producing various goods and services. So businesses are utilizing individuals or laborer from society, they are being worked into the various firm or the companies. After working over here, various goods and services have been produced, and these goods and services ultimately purchased by individual. Is it? So how the circular flow of income has happened? Circular flow of income, it is what? It is the people have worked into the businesses. Now these individuals has been paid by now this individual has been spent that particular income which is being earned by over here. So this the business houses has paid the income over here. I repeat, in two sector economy there are two parties, or there are two main elements that we have to focus on. It is individual and it is business houses. Individual, who are the laborer, workers, they are working into the number of companies where they produce various goods and services, and in return they are getting income. In return they are getting certain income in terms of the salary, in terms of the wages. Now this income has been spent by individual on various goods and services produced by them. They have produces, and the income that was paid by the company we spend on various goods and services. It is what? It is keep on circulating between, sometime between the businesses and individual, individual to businesses, business to individual. So this two sector economy just signify or indicate whatever it is being paid by company in the form of salary or wages, same amount it is being given back or spent back by individual by purchasing goods and services produced by them or produced by the company. So it is the keep on circulating certain economy. Now economists or businesses believe, for example, a company has given 50,000 salary per month. Now they assume if the 50,000 salary is being given per month, company believe that the 50,000 it is going to spend same, but it may not happen, because at certain point of time individuals keep on saving certain amount of their income. They are earning 50,000 and they are saving 10,000, 40,000 it is going to spend into the various goods and services. So 10,000 it is expected to be saved by individual. So this is how the two sector economy work like. Next, it is about the three sector economy. Into three sector economy, it is one already I had discussed, it is household, individuals, and it is firms, that are the company which are engaged in producing various goods and services, and third it is government. It has certain role, or the government is also came into the picture, and government is also playing an important role into the three sector economy. Now what does happen into the three sector economy? It is the household that have given factor services. Factor services, I mean to say, it is the land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship, four factor of production which is being given by the labor, that is being known as the factor services, are being offered to firms, and in return these firms has given us factor income. I repeat, and you need to understand that at first stage it is the factor services, and factor services are being given by individual or employees. It is land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. In return to these factor services, firms are paying us. They are being called as the factor income. At some time they are being called as factor payment, because for the land we are being given the rent, for the laborer it is wages, for the capital it is interest, for the entrepreneurship it is the profit. So all these it is what our factor. So it's keep on moving like that. It is keep on moving like it is factor services at the from individual to firms, and this various payment in the form of the wages, salary, rent, interest from firm to the household. Next, it is the expenditure which is made by, and the third it is about the goods and services. Here there is a important form, it is leakage and injection. Leakage is what, as I already discussed with you, whatever we have earned, does some amount is being saved or kept our personal consumption. For example, if we are earning 60,000 a month and the 50,000 we have spent, 10,000 it is we have keep ourselves, 10,000 it is what? It is leakages. The amount from the total amount we have not spent, some we have saved for our personal use or from some personal purposes. So at certain point in time leakages also happen, and especially in the economy like India, where peoples are more prone, peoples are more interested to save certain portion of their total income, leakages happen. And injection is what? Once we infuse or we pump in more money into the economy just to increase or to stimulate or to accelerate the level of demand. Either government are investing certain extra amount, or the companies by borrowing from the government or financial institution, they are infusing more money into the into your economy. Foreign institution, the various institutional investors are making investment into your economy. So it is about injection. If more leakages are there, then demand is going to be deaccelerate, or demand is going to be decrease. And if injection is happening more, or more investment is happening to your economy, it means demand it is going to be accelerated, or demand it is going to be increased. So from economic point of view, leakages are not considered good, and no economy will prefer that there should be maximum leakages, or leakages should be encouraged. We need not to encourage the leakages, and the injections are to be promoted, or injections has to be maximized into an economy. So, these are the three. By investment, the injections will be happen, the tax rate has been increased more, leakages will be maximized or leakages will be more. So, the leakages are not encouraged, not considered good for the economy. Injections are good because they will ensure maximum circular flow of income into the economy, and thereby demand could be accelerated. As I had discussed about several economy, that they are giving various stimulus packages, they are giving various the cash in hand to their individual, so that they can go into the market and they can purchase maximum, just to ensure that the maximum demand is there into the economy or into the system. Injections and withdrawal, it is a circular flow will adjust following new injection into or new withdrawal. So, our economy or circular flow will adjust itself in case more withdrawals are happening, in case more injections are happening into the economy. An injection of new spending will increase the flow. So, if you keep on infusing, if you keep on pumping, or you are ensuring more liquidity into the system, it will accelerate the circular flow of income, which ultimately it is proven good for the health of the economy. So, better it is individual or government need to ensure that the maximum money should keep on circulating, rather we keep in at pockets or at certain particular place. In that, injection relate to the overall effect of injection in relation to the withdrawal following a changes into the economic variable. Next, it is about the savings and investment. Simple circular flow is therefore adjusted to take into account withdrawal and injection. Household may choose to save some of their income rather than spend it, and this reduces the circular flow of income into the economy. So, till now I had discussed two sector economy and three sector economy. Into two sector economy, we had discussed at one side it is individual, it is laborer, and at second it is business houses. So, these individual or laborer, they go to the firms and they work over there, they produce various goods and services, and in return they are being paid some amount in terms of salary and wages. So, they are working there, in return they are getting these salary and wages. Now, the goods and services they are going to they are being produced by the company, this earned amount it is being spent by these laborer or workers on the various goods and services by produced by the company. So, this circular flow, what is it saying? You take money from the company because you work over there, because you produce various goods and services, and the same amount of money that you earn or receive from the company, you give back to the company because you purchase certain goods and services which were produced by that particular company. Third, it was the third sector economy. Similar, it is about individual or household. At the other side, it is the firm. The new role it is being played by government. Government is ensuring, formulating certain policy, ensuring that into the system or into the economy maximum liquidity should be there. We can maximize the maximum flow of the income by doing certain expenditure at some point in time. Now, the next it is about the fourth sector economy, and the fourth sector economy is recent, it is more advanced in itself, it is more liberalized as compared to two sector economy and three sector economy. So, we will just see how does into the fourth sector economy circular flow of income is happening. How does it impact the circular flow of income in fourth sector economy? First, if fourth sector economy is an open economy which interact with the rest of the world. So, the fourth sector economy is what? It is more liberalized, it is more open, it has more income coming from abroad, there are foreign institutional investor investing into your economy, lot of money it is coming into your economy in the form of the foreign direct investment. So, into the 4 sector economy, you will say that our economy is interacting maximum with the external economy. For example, in Indian economy, it is the foreign institutional investor, it is foreign direct investment which is coming into India. As per one report, from the November onward, from last year November onward, 2 billions every month it is being invested daily by foreign institutional investor. So, we just see that the maximum money it is keep on coming in from European countries, from America, from other rest part of the country, and they keep on investing into our economy because they are very optimistic about India, its growth story, its GDP, that India as a economy is expected to keep on rising. Now, this 4 sector economy is very different from the 2 sector economy. Into 2 sector economy, we had discussed that there were only 2 parties, it was the individual and it was the firm. So, there was no interaction with the rest of the world, there was no concept of the export and import. It was the only, or you were only keep on working within your own economy or within economy. So, into the 4 sector economy, it is globalization has impacted much, it is more economy or more open economy has happened. See, the word open economy is mentioned over here. It means our policy is very liberal, we easily accommodate the foreign companies, we also go into the international market and establish our companies over there, international companies or the multinational companies coming into our countries and keep on investing into our country. So, there is a maximum inflow of capital, inflow of the foreign institutional investor into the our economy, and they are keep on investing into the system. You say recently from Sweden, IKEA has came into existence and they have decided to make a big billion investment into your economy because our FDI policy is quite liberal. Recently, the government of India has made its defense sector very open. Recently, our one company has done tie-up with a British company and they will be manufacturing some defense item together. So, we are making our some sector which were considered earlier closed open economy, and the multinational companies are coming there, they are investing, the joint ventures are happening. So, the lot of interaction is keep on happening into our economy. Indian companies are also going into the world economy and they are investing. Tata has invested into by acquiring Jaguar and Land Rover. Tata Steel has acquired the Chorus, made investment into the Bharti Airtel has made investment into Africa by acquiring Zain, or into 14 countries of Africa they made huge investment out there. So, Indian companies is also making a lot of investment into abroad, or the American companies or the foreign companies are also coming into India and they are also making a lot of investment into India. So, why this lot of interaction is happening? Since now the economy is open, lot of interaction happen with the world economy, lot of GDP it is happening into the world economy. Next, it is about the household, it is export labor and receive remittances. So, into the world economy what does happen, that this we can export our labor to rest of the world. See, Indians are working in India, Indian workers are working into USA, they are working into Saudi Arabia, they are working in every part of the world. So, India it is keep on exporting their labor to different part of the globe or in different part of the countries. So, India can keep on exporting labor and in return we will receive some remittances. Remittances are what? It is the part of their salary that the individual earn from abroad and they keep on sending to their house. So, this amount that the workers working abroad keep on sending to their home country, it is called as remittances. Kerala receive the highest remittances in India, because most of the people are working into the Gulf countries from Kerala, or even from rest of the part of India. People are working into America, people are working into Saudi Arabia, they are working into Dubai. So we are exporting labor, and in return we are receiving income from abroad or from other country. So it is also one component of the fourth sector economy, that our citizens, our workers will not be confined or will be working only in one part of the country, but they will be working in rest of the economy. Prime Minister Modi recently has said that India can export skilled labor to rest of the world. We are having a population approximately 135 crore, 1.35 billion people. We have a huge population, and among them there are highly skilled people also there. So these skilled peoples can be exported to the rest of the world wherever the demand is, and these exported people will keep on sending money back to our economy in the form of the remittances, and in return our foreign exchange reserve will keep on rising. So this only can happen if we are working into fourth sector economy, we are interacting with the rest of the world, our policies are very liberalized, and we are working with the rest of the countries. Next, it is firms export and import of goods and services. We are exporting goods and services to the rest of the economy. As I just discussed, goods are tangible in nature, services are intangible in nature. IT, software, banking professionals, consultancy, which are intangible are nature, they are services. Which are touchable, which are physical in nature, they are goods. So the countries keep on expanding, or India keep on exporting both goods and services economy, and this only happen into the fourth sector economy, which are open and liberalized. But India as economy is known for IT, India is known for services. It's famously known company TCS, Infosys, Wipro keep on exporting their software to USA and European countries. Next, it is inflow of money, it is from export and from foreign investment and borrowing. So the inflow of money keep on coming either from export or foreign investment, or India it is keep on borrowing from rest of the countries. So FDI is one major component through which the circular flow of income in India it is increasing. Outflow, it is we are importing more, so we have to make certain payment, so outflow will be there. Our companies are making investment in the rest of the world, so outflow of the income will happen, or we are lending to the rest of the country, therefore our the outflow will also happen. Both household and firms have net export representing the balance of receipt and payments. Next, it is the magnitude of circular is more, I mean to say export should be greater than import, it means your circular flow of income is high. All these elements are being given into this, it is the world economy which I had discussed. At one point of it is household, these are the firm, they are interacting with each other. It is the government who is formulating various policies and various rules and regulation to facilitate firms as well as household to work. It is the financial market where the companies can borrow in case they need certain money. It is the world economy we have to interact with. So these are the four sector economy which is more open and which is more liberalized. So today we had discussed circular flow of income, it keep on money need to keep on circulating. We had discussed three approaches, two sector where individual and household were there, three sector it is individual, household and government, and in the fourth sector it is more open and liberalized, and we are having more interaction with the world economy. So that's so for today. Thank you so much.